Welcome everyone to another session of the Mastermind Book Club. Here in this present session, we are reviewing / summarizing a very important book. And to call the first person to introduce the book and to give his summary is Reggie Hilliard.
Hello everyone, Reggie Hilliard from the Mastermind Book Club. Tonight or today, we're doing a book called The Miracle of Prosperity Magic by Anthony Norvell. So one thing I'll touch on is this whole concept of being an alchemist and taking what you have within you, which we'll call a gold mine, and changing that into whatever you want to have come out of you. So you do have that power. If you will exercise the faculties that you have within, you can transform any one thing to any other thing. And ideally, you would like to create the things that you wish to have happen in your life or would like to see in your life. So you can be an alchemist. Take the gold mine that exists within you and manifest all the things you like to see around you. And the other thing I'll say is this concept of we celebrate every other person, especially people we essentially immortalize. We call them the greats. Well, we can be a part of that. We can be amongst the greats. We can, as they say, create our own Hall of Fame with the faculties that we have within us, the psychic powers, and everything that we have available to us. So we can put ourselves up on a mount and we can be celebrated and we can have all the good things that life has to offer. And we can have this be because we are capable with the faculties and the power and the intelligence and everything else that is available to us. So celebrate yourself and put yourself up on your own Hall of Fame or in your own Hall of Fame.
Wow, very good. Very good, Reggie. Thank you.
You're
Charles
welcome.
Comer.
Hey, Charles Comer with the Mastermind Book Club. I'm gonna pick right up off of where Reggie said the gold mine that's within you. The gold mine that's within you is your imagination. With your imagination, you can see what's not before it is. I used to have a mentor. He used to take us to the private airfield at Philadelphia International Airport, not the main airport, but where the private jets take off. And we would sit there for a couple hours and just imagine being on one of those jets, seeing a limousine pull up and, the driver comes out and he grabs the door and he grabs the bags, and then the hostess from the airplane comes and meet that guy, and then that guy walks on a plane and we will watch the plane taxi off. And you would just dream. You would dream where they were going, and the gold mine is your imagination. Set forth those things that are not, that they are so, and all that begins in your imagination. That's what I'm getting from the beginning of this book, Prosperity Magic. That's what came up, and that's what I'm going to leave you guys with. It starts with your imagination. That's your gold mine. Thank you.
Thank you, Charles. Martha Johnson.
Good evening, everyone. This lovely book, it works as a revolutionary miracle in your personal life. You can at work, in your business and your finances. You can fulfill any dream that you ever imagined with peace, prosperity, and blessings. And he talked about them for one of the forms they will love is you dream home. If you had your dream home, is a foundation of the center is your family and friends and your loved one, and will feel filling you with enjoy, with happiness and the peace of mind. So you can dream and you can dreams come true. Depends on you. That's what I have for this book. And thank you for having me.
Thank you, Martha. Martha, thank you. This book explicitly says that from the neck down, you're limited on how much you can make. But from the neck and above, meaning your head, you can make as much money as you decide to make. However, are you willing to pay the price? For example, Do you want to be famous? Do you want to be a public figure? Are you willing to pay the price? The price might sound easy, but it's not as easy as people come to think of it. For example, do you really want to be known as a public figure? Do you want everything exposed that you do, that you can no longer go out to the streets without being recognized? That's just one example. And the other thing that I want to tell you about this book is, which most of us lack, is just taking time to think about what we want, whether it's money or not, whatever it is, how to achieve it, and how to make it realistically appear in our brains, which can hand us some sort of visual paperwork on how to make it come about into fruition. So this book, I highly recommend. We highly recommend. I'm certain we do. But we'll review the second part next week. And until then, this is the Mastermind Book Club signing off. Take care.